Hey, what's up everybody? I'm Al Kavadlo. Thanks for joining me for another installment of Ask Al. Today's first question comes from a YouTube user named MuthyAmad29 who writes, "How's it going, Al? I have never trained abs seriously and I'm also a beginner at the gym. How should one approach ab training when they are just training out? I appreciate the help." Good question. My take on working your abs is that it's best to work them in the context of the entire body and not to try to isolate them with things like crunches. I recommend beginners start out with the basic plank hold and hanging knee raises from a pull-up bar. Once you can do over a minute on your plank and build up to 20 hanging knee raises, then you can progress to straighten your legs out and trying to get your toes all the way to the bar. Once you can do that, eventually you'll be ready for advanced moves like the dragon flag and the front lever. Check out this video right here to see demonstrations of all of those exercises. The next question today comes from a Twitter user named Alex Vincent who writes, "Al Kavadlo, what made you stop lifting weights? Thank you. You are an inspiration." I get a lot of questions from people who want to know why I don't do a lot of weight training. And the answer is that I actually did a lot of weight training in my teens and 20s, and it's a fantastic way to build strength. But as I started to discover more advanced bodyweight exercises, things like muscle-ups and pistol squats and the human flag, I had to make time in my program to train those things and something had to give. There's an expression that I really love that goes, "You can have anything in life that you want, but you can't have everything that you want. So you have to pick and choose." When I was doing weight training, I was also doing bodyweight basics like pull-ups and push-ups and dips. But when I discovered those more advanced exercises, I had to make room for them in my training, and I decided to cut the weights out in order to accommodate that. I was also kind of getting bored with weight training and starting to get burned out on it, and the bodyweight exercises offered a nice, playful, skill-based alternative. Now don't get me wrong, weight training is great for people who enjoy it, and if it's your thing, then go for it. You can get really strong with weights, but I personally prefer calisthenics. Last question for the day comes from a YouTube user named Marco Cruz who writes, "You're incredible, Al. You and Danny deserve all the best. I've been doing calisthenics for a while and you've been my inspiration to never give up and keep going forward. One of my dreams is definitely get a certification from you in the beautiful form of art that is calisthenics. Any chance you're coming to Portugal or near anytime soon? All the best." Thanks for the comment, Marco. I'm glad we've been able to offer you some inspiration. As for the workshops, we would love to come to Portugal, and we'd love to come to every major city all over the world. We're currently doing everything we can to set up workshops as frequently as possible, but you've got to remember that logistically there's a lot involved in setting up a Progressive Calisthenics Certification, or even one of the smaller one-day workshops that Danny and I have been doing in other cities. If you guys want to see a PCC in your city, I urge you to write to Dragon Door directly. They're actually the ones in charge of making the final decision in terms of what cities and when the PCC is going to come around. So as much as I love hearing these comments, it's a lot of time out of my control to make that final decision. That's all the time I've got for this week. Make sure you subscribe by clicking the link below. Share this on Facebook, Twitter, Google+, and as always, keep leaving me your questions and comments for future Ask Als. I'm Al Kavadlo, and we're working out.